100 years ago, on this day, the second season of the Shay Show came to an end. Welcome back to the Shay Show. Halloween special. So we're gonna start off. We're just gonna jump right into it. This is a big episode. I really like the big episodes. He does not, because he has to edit them. So, jumping right in, we all remember how the Queen of England died. People say it was like natural causes. She was getting old, but that doesn't make that much sense, because she's immortal. Now, speculation has begun to arise in the past month or so that Jimmy Carter stole her eternal life amulet, which caused her to die, and the reason he is still living. There's been nothing to debunk this yet, and he's been really quiet about this, probably because he's really old and can't, physically say too much about it. But yeah, it's a crazy situation. I'm gonna pass it off to Gus for our next subject.
All right. So, with the upcoming election, we have one more presidential debate. This one is special. The two contestants, Mr. Trump and Miss Harris, will be put in the haunted maze and be made to make their way out before sundown. If they do not make it out, they will be disqualified from the race and will be eaten by ghouls.
This is very, I know we get political on here, and so I'm not going to say who I'm rooting for in this haunted maze, in the haunted maze rush, the mad scramble, if you would like to call it that.
No, I'll say who I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for the ghouls.
Oh.
Yeah, I want the ghouls to eat both of them. Those ghouls don't get enough respect these days, I
got no comment on that. I'd like to stay not canceled, please. Well, we got an interview today. I'd like to welcome a good personal friend of mine, the Green Screen Skeleton. Woo! So nice to have you on the show today. So, I've heard that you're a pretty spooky guy. What do you have to say about that? Would you consider that a stereotype? Would you consider it offensive, or would you agree? Would you enforce that?
Fetch me their soul.
Okay. I understand. I completely understand what you're saying about that. So I think that you, especially you, of all people, would know the accusations that. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hello?
7 days.
So, some accusations have come up against you, and I'm sure that you, of all people, are aware of your accusations. You did say some things about, I'm not going to say it specifically because I don't want to reinforce anything that is untrue, but you did say some things about zombies and vampires that was allegedly, you said there's things that were considered offensive by many. What do you have to say about that?
Rattle me bones.
Okay. I really want to hear your side of the story. I'm glad you came on here and you're being honest about this. I'm really, it's you can't have many celebrities like this, But thank you for being on the show. It was so good to see you, so good to meet you finally. I'm a really big fan of your work, and I'm hoping we can get past all this.
He's just an incredible person.
He is. I feel like these accusations
He's
are
so
not
talented.
true. Exactly.
They can't be true.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay, you're up.
All right. Well, 90% of Americans say that they would rather have giant blisters all over their body.
Well, in spirit of Halloween, in Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, Burp and Myrtle, a new attraction has been added. Burp and Myrtle, the Burpin' Ghost. Basically, when you get in there, Burp and Myrtle will excrete a burp on you and your family. This is her fun way of greeting newcomers. The burp is described as the most nauseating and horrific smell to ever be experienced by any human being. I think it's fun. I can't wait. I've been meaning to head down to Disney.
You know, I've always loved Burp and Myrtle. She comes back every Halloween.
Exactly.
I can't stop myself from smiling. Like, you know, usually I can keep a straight face, but I just love Myrtle.
Yeah, it's like a classic.
Good old Myrtie.
It brings back so much like nostalgia.
Good old Myrtie.
For me,
it's been years since I've had her around. What happened? Was she on like or she got like stuck in like a ditch?
Yeah, or like probation or something.
Probation.
So yeah, you're up next.
All right. So, breaking news.
Thank you. Well, you all know about peanut allergies, correct? Well, science has shown that this Halloween, the issue of razor blades being put in candy doesn't have to be much of an issue for this future generation. Similar to peanut allergies, razor allergies can be prevented by giving children early exposure to razor candy on their first or second Halloweens. It would be an uncomfortable experience for sure, but it's been shown to help build calluses and strength in the mouth to prevent injury from the razors. Oh, by the way, if you watched this episode all the way through, you got like 7 days left to live. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Skeletones!